How would I describe myself in 3 words? Thoughtful.
Come on, that one's going.
Persistent.
They're like, they've got there, they just haven't gone.
Greedy. This is where greedy comes in. I'm Toby. I'm 33. No, I'm not. I'm 32. I'm nearly 33. I'm English and I grew up in Spain. And I've been living in New Zealand for about 6 years now. And I got into biking when I was real young, living in Spain and building dirt jumps and pushing my bike up goat tracks and basically riding downhill, not uphill if I could help it. Which, yeah, the child self would have seen me now and wanted to slap me because I love riding up hills now. Bikepacking to me is all the best bits of tramping, but you don't have to walk. It's like a challenge, but also an adventure, and also probably the most fulfilling way I could think to spend my time. Yeah, I feel like it's just an elastic band, stretching and stretching, until at some point in the ride it just kind of snaps and then you're suddenly really happy and you know that you've gone too far to turn back and you're kind of committed now, and then all you really think about is what's ahead of you. Yeah, the challenges that's going to bring, and that's good fun.
How good that you can just strap your stuff to your bike these days and just go and rip trails. Sammy's in a jumper on board.
A good bikepacking trip, you need a good route to start with, a good group, and ideally good weather. But you don't need good weather, you just need good gear. Yeah, I call it looking around riding, because I just actually sit up and look around rather than being head down giving it the beans. If I've had a bad day at work, within 2 minutes of being on a bike, you're not thinking about work anymore. Even the other day, like I didn't want to ride, but I just came down the garage and just worked on my bike for 20 minutes, half an hour, and yeah, it went from having like the foggiest brain to just being like clear, crisp, and just like, yeah, I felt like I'd done like a half-hour meditation, and all I'd done is like wax my chain and fiddle around with my gears. 9 to 5 is more like 9 to 3 these days, but no, I'm a self-employed carpenter now. So I trained for 5 years to learn how to build houses here in New Zealand as a builder, and now I've kind of left, working for someone else, and I'm starting my own business, and currently trying to build it up, building nice indoor furniture and restoring old things. I'm definitely a tinkerer, but more of like a sausage fingered tinkerer. That's the term me and the guys at the bike shop have come up with for me, because yeah, my hands are quite big and I'm not that delicate, but I try to be. But yeah, when it all goes wrong, it goes wrong real bad. But yeah, I'm definitely a tinkerer. You can enjoy what I enjoy about travelling, which is the journey, going from place to place, not just like arriving at a destination and being there. It's like actually the bits in between are usually the most enjoyable. Cruising down those little lanes, stopping at funny little cafes in little towns. What have you got in the blender there? Is that a smoothie mix?
Peanut butter.
Are you making peanut butter?
Mm.
I need to up my game and make my own peanut butter.
It's
we've got a blender now for the first time ever. People just treat you better when you turn up on a bike, all dishevelled. Yeah, the last trip we did up Nelson and around there this Christmas, the first 3 campsites wouldn't let us pay to stay there. Just wouldn't let us. Now biking's become such an integral part of my life, I could never imagine not doing it. I can't imagine not biking at any point. Why would you not? It's so good.